Chairman and MD of Apollo Tyres said that they will clock in a double-digit growth in this fiscal. CNBC TV18's Ronojoy Banerjee caught up with him earlier and began by asking him about the outlook for the year ahead. Here's an excerpt.
Well, yeah, I am very optimistic. The first quarter has been very good. Volumes, I can talk about volumes. We've had a very good growth in India. We've had a 9% growth in truck bias tires. We've had around a 4% growth in truck radials, where we are clearly the leaders. We've had a very, very good growth in passenger cars, which is close to 30% in volume. These are all volume numbers.
Right.
And in farm, which has already picked up. Last year, farm agriculture sector went through a very rough patch, where we've seen a very upsurge this quarter, last quarter, of nearly 80% volumes have gone up for Apollo in India.
Let's talk about India once again, because clearly we're seeing the overall auto sales going up, which seems to be a really good year anticipated. Maruti has forecast above double-digit growth. We've seen commercial vehicle makers now have hit back their old highs that they had before the slowdown. So give us a growth forecast for your domestic business for this financial year.
Well, as you know, I'm a very optimistic guy. I believe we will have a double-digit growth for the full year for India. And I can say that because on the back of a good quarter that's gone by. A 9% increase in truck volumes for buyers and a 4% increase in truck radials is a good growth. I'm a bit cautious going forward because, yes, we've had a good run in the first quarter. We are having a good monsoon, and therefore I'm seeing a very optimistic second half of the year. I'm a bit cautious about Chinese imports that's coming into our country. That's a big problem that we have. Today, those Chinese imports have gone from a lakh coming in every month to 140,000. So it's only going up.
Increase.
It's only going up and up and up. So now today they own totally around 32 to 34% of the truck radial market. So the government has to put some duties on this which is coming in. If we are selling at 100, Chinese tires are coming at 50. They're killing the Indian manufacturing industry. So the Make in India brand, we want to create more facilities, we want to create more jobs.
Government has done that with respect to the steel industry, so they have actually come up with a minimum import price, and in fact today the MIP expires and perhaps the government will do something about it. So are you disappointed that the government has not sort of shown the same alacrity that they have shown for the steel sector to safeguard the domestic tire industry?
We've been taking it up for 2 years now.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Various, and I've been telling you time and again. The Chamber of Tire Association is taking it up very strongly. They are now, the positive sign is that they have started investigation. So we are hopeful of getting a positive order. We don't know what's going to happen, but it's been 2 years. And why have you let the Chinese come in and take 35% of your market share?
Have you heard anything from the government? Because now that, as you said, that they have started investigation, at least, that's a step, perhaps, from the tire manufacturer's perspective, a step in the right direction. Have you heard anything since? When was the last time the industry had some sort of a consultation with the government?
We are still waiting to hear. I'm very positive. Even what we've seen in steel, I'm positive that hopefully that the government will see the dent that is making and hurting the tire industry, and they will make some positive changes in the near future.
You've said that you are doubling your capacity at Chennai, because currently your Chennai capacity is completely stretched. When do we see the enhanced capacity kicking in?
So we are hopeful that by October of this year, the enhanced capacity starts coming in, and it will go all the way into 2017, end of 2017. So 12,000 will start coming out towards the end of 2017.
So initially in October, then how much do you see your reduction?
It's a ramp up. So it'll go first to 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. So slowly.
Tell me a little bit about the margins as well, because commodity prices have been going up. Last year we saw you benefited because overall commodity prices were on the lower side. But now that cycle seems to be changing. So in that sense, is there now concern that going forward it will be difficult for you to maintain the margins that you've had?
See, I don't think for Apollo it's going to be such a problem. Yes, it is a challenge. Commodity prices have not gone up to that extent. But Apollo itself has taken a lot of corrective measures within our operations, may it be in terms of reducing overhead costs, reducing manufacturing costs, using alternate power boxes. So all in all, cost has started coming down from a manufacturing perspective. Also, one critical thing is product cost itself. So using different raw materials, substituting different raw materials, all those technical enhancements, advancements to the product are coming in now. So that's the way we will keep up with our margins. I'm very bullish. Margins are looking
18% is, I think, what you had last
year was
financial
around
year,
18.5.
and which was good again because of the lower commodity
Yes.
prices.
So we are
Will that be a challenge to hold that around 18% despite all the technological improvements you may do?
I don't want to future forecast, but I'm hopeful we will remain within the same margin.
Okay, that's